first is your initial, what do you call registration process. So that is important for them to verify that yes, you are the right person, the details are right, and they have you in the ADC list. Then comes the second. So once that is approved, you can apply for part one. So part one consists of the written exams. It occurs over 2 days.
Okay.
So there are 4 papers over 2 days, and each paper is of 3 hours each, basically.
Okay.
So
is it multiple choice?
The patterns. It is multiple choice usually. Yes, it is multiple choice.
Okay.
And the patterns have been changing since the time I have given my exam. So I appeared for my exams in 2019, and now that I have heard, the patterns have changed. So basically, what they do is it's very simple. I'll tell you the fact, right? It's not difficult. They give you a question booklet that is there. So the questions are from the booklet. It's like an open book exam. Yeah, most like 90% of the questions are from the books that they have. It's easy. You just go through those questions.
Okay, yeah, so they give the booklet, like the ADC itself give, like they provide that?
No. So ADC doesn't provide anything. But over the years, there have been people who have given exams. They know So they've collected the questions and they've made those booklets saying that these are the basic questions. And usually if you do those questions, the past papers, and there are a few books that ADC recommends, again, everything is given very well in their handbook. You just do those areas and 97% of the questions are going to be from those.
Okay. And
that's it.
Awesome. That's good. So how to get these question banks?
Yeah, that's the question bank. So with the question, so when I was preparing for the exam, there were multiple Facebook forums, groups. I had not taken any classes then because I would just refer those papers. I would just refer the forums and the groups, the various doubts and questions that were solved there, and that was it. But now what I have understood from other students is that they have changed the pattern a bit. So what they do is they give you a scenario saying that, say, a patient has come, he's angry for so and so reason. This is what has happened. So what do you think would be your treatment? And then they give you multiple choice options and you select either 1, 2, 3, whichever or how many ever you think is right.
Okay. So scenario-based questions are more right now.
Yes, scenario-based questions have started now. So that has changed a tiny bit. But I think you have a lot of help with respect to part one. You will find a lot of Facebook forums, groups. There are many classes that have started helping them as well. It's just a bit tricky because basically the people who have passed the exams are taking the classes. So, I mean, I don't know, if you ask me, I wouldn't be able to say that, yes, this one particular person is the best to go to for part one.
So, have you personally taken any coaching?
Not for part one. No, I did not.
Okay. So, part one is a theory exam which we were talking about, right?
Yes. Now, yes, the theory exam.
Okay. And this, sorry to interrupt, this can be given in India also and Australia, or like how is it?
Yes. That is exactly what I was saying. So, it can be given from India. So say, coming back to the question that you asked earlier, say if you're doing internship and you have decided to come to India, you can start the process, sit your theory exams immediately. There are few sites from where you can, it's not present everywhere. There are probably 1 or 2 locations in the main cities, and then you go and you sit for the exams.
Okay, and do they have a time frame, like during this month only you can give exam, or we can choose any day like that?
No, it happens twice a year. So I think the first time is in the month of March, April, and the second is October, or either March or April. And that's the same date all over the world. So it's not just me giving my exam in Australia. Everywhere it's the same date. And coming to the prices as well, I think it is still the same, or maybe it has changed a tiny bit, but it's for the first initial document processing, it's $660. And then for the part one, it's $2,000.
Okay.
So with part one, you can give it how many ever times you like for 3 years. So basically, from the first time that I think it is 2 years. Sorry, my bad. It is 2 years. So from the time your documents are accepted,
Okay.
they are processed, you have 2 years time to clear part one.
Oh, okay. So we can.
Yes, and
So every year there is twice. So that means 4 times we can write to clear the part one exam.
part one. Yes, but each time, if you attempt, it's $2,000.
Okay. And how much is 2,000 like Australian dollars to India?
It's 1 lakh, 1 lakh
1
rupees.
lakh. 1 lakh rupees.
Nearly 1 lakh rupees.
Okay. And 660 would be around 40 something.
Yes, it is 35, 40,000.
Okay.
Easy.
So application will cost you around 40,000 approx, and the other one will be approximately 1 lakh. The first
Yes.
exam for every attempt.
For every attempt, it's 1 lakh.
Okay. Okay.
That's about it. Now, once you clear your part one exams, so to clear part one exams, you have to clear all 4 papers. So it's not just, you have to have all 4 papers that are cleared. And you need, I think, a basic of 50, 60 percentage, and you have to pass. But now, again, with the passing system of ADC, it's very weird. No one has been able to really understand what and how do they work. It's very tricky.
Okay.
So there are many things that we have heard, but I'm not too sure. They have explained it very well with some formulas, but no one actually knows. But basically, it is more of a percentile basis. So even if you get 90% marks that are right, but if 99 others are getting more than you still fail.
Okay, understood. So how many people are
Yeah.
appearing according to that? The percentile basis, the passing
Yes.
marks varies.
Yes.
Okay.
It
That's why I
changes.
think I have read that the ADC exam is little, difficult to pass.
It
It's
is
not so
difficult.
easy.
It is difficult.
And to
It's
tell
not.
our
And
followers, you have cleared both the part one and part two in just first attempt. So that is really
yes, it
mind blowing.
no, it was. I think I was just blessed and very grateful. I think things just worked well. It's not difficult. I will not say it's difficult, but it's there's quite a lot of there are many aspects that play a role here. It's not just you being good or bad. It's just so many things. We at this even today we don't know on what basis are they actually judging you. Like how are they giving you marks?
That's tricky
No
actually.
one has any idea. Yeah, that's the worst part. Like if you know what to crack, how to crack,
Yeah,
it just
then
makes
it's
it
easy.
easy.
Yeah. When it's based on the percentile,
Exactly.
we don't know the other person how they are performing, right? So it's a
Exactly. Yeah.
comparative results.